We interrupt this live for a very important message.
Black Baboon. Black Baboon.
Coon, Black Baboon. Brutal, worthless, thieving goon. Often high, he thrives in jail. His welfare check is in the mail. 40 offsprings has he had, not one of them will call him dad. Still he hollers day and night, I blame the white man for my plight.
I'm so angry right now. I could shit. I could shit. I'm so angry. I hired Art to run the show during the early morning hours because he's in LA, right? So I get off a flight. I'm like, all right, let's see what the guys are doing. And I'm looking, I can't find the live. I'm like, what's going on, man? Something happened. The live ended. I gotta tell you, I do so much for these guys. I do so much. Can I just get a live in? I mean, the whole point of this thing, man, was kind of to entertain me, okay? Even though I'm not here that much. I don't think it's too much to ask that you guys at least stay on, knowing full well that I'm going to come back. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Let me see what I got. I would say like, share, subscribe, but I'm embarrassed to be the one that runs this stuff. I can't believe those guys actually left me. I was looking through a little bit of the show though, and I saw that the usual gentry was here, and JP, Nasus, Bill. So, um, Crown, they can shut down. I mean, they have operational control. I like saying that phrase. But with Art being on the West Coast, the whole idea was he would take the show over while Skywalker could go to bed because he's East Coast. Well, it's 1:13 where I am. It's only 11:13 where he is. What is that? Oh man, these YouTube streets are getting wild, man. People are hating. I'm learning so much that I didn't realize before. How much hate can be around. It's absolutely amazing. Um, See if I can wake them up. I should call her phone and wake them up. Crown, what's going on? Taylor, what's up? I have a lot of fun here. I have a lot of fun on this show. I should shut up. These guys do a good job. They get things done properly. I can't hate them too much. They're good people. They abide by what little rules that we have that I have set forth, and they're not that many. But the rules are really pointless if there is no damn show in the first place. You can have the most beautiful rules in the world, but if the game isn't played, who cares? I'm out here, trying to do the Lord's work. I need to get these guys paid up. That's coming from my pocket. That's not coming from all the super chats and memberships. I wish it was, and we'll get there. But I got to pay these two bastards out of my own pocket. My own pocket. Well, can I at least get a show? Can I get a table dance at least? I mean, shit. Like, share, and subscribe. Let me see. Let me put this up here. I mean, I'm not really mad about it, but it's like, you guys, come on. You know, save me a slice. Can you at least do that? I've got all this, man. I got more video editing on my computer than probably there are video editors. It's absolutely crazy, and I'm still having trouble with it. Everyone says, well, use this one, use this one. Well, I don't know which one to use. I mean, I try one, okay. I try another, okay. I mean, it's like, which one do you actually use? Again, I'm just going to have to pay somebody to do it, man. This is absolutely too much work. You know, Jesse, I'll tell you what happened. Them two minstrel midgets stopped the show before I could get on. Yeah, Taylor, I know about CapCut. Trust me, I've CapCut it out. I've capped more cuts than cuts can be capped. It just doesn't do what I need. 26, I didn't. I need to see that. Uh, what I'd like to do is just make some shorts from it. I wish there was something that I've seen it on some of the streams where they have like an AI that goes through. And by the way, Taylor, thank you. I'm not getting on you, but uh, there's like a AI that gives a summary of the stream. I've seen it on YouTube before. Um, that's good, just so I can get a quick glance over. You know, I don't fucking know. Anyway, I see a lot of you guys. Oh, okay, so we got corn bombed. Okay, thank you. I need that information, so now I got to put it on private. I'm telling you, it's those guys. It's that 111 crowd. That's what happened. That's why they did it. 26, come on up, man, if you can. I don't know if you can. If you can't, no problem. But we got some haters out here, man. The corn bombers are like they're like junk mail, you know. You just don't need them. But you can't ever, no matter how many lists you get on, you just can't get rid of them. But I need to know that if there is a problem um, with copyright. What's today, the 12th? Okay, so I'll put this on private. That way no one can see it. And then I got to do some editing and whatnot. You guys know me. I like confusion. I like chaos and all that stuff. But when you start going after, you know, the actual playing field itself, it's one thing to play dirty on the field, but when you start tearing up the field, that screws up everything. You know, I can't. It's annoying, man. And I have a suspicion on the crowd that's doing it too. It is amazing the cowardice of some of these people, man. Yeah, Flow State was saying, he said, Bob, let me tell you something, man. A lot of these people on YouTube are cluster B personalities. What's cluster B? People who have like disorders, um, like oh, what's it called? Like disorders. They're crazy, you know. Schizophrenia, bipolar, narcissism, histrionic. Yeah, I think it's also a place too where a lot of people who, well, it's probably part of this DSM, but people who couldn't like make it in real life. Um, here's a way to access a space, I guess. People that want attention, people that want to cause damage, people that can't do much in their personal lives, and this becomes their personal life. I mean, this is pretty rich territory to screw somebody up that you don't like. Boston, what's up, man? Salute, salute, salute. I'll be up here for a little while. Um, but you guys have been really good, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. You know, if I can get 84 up and doing this full time, man, we got some ideas that we really would like to explore, and hopefully that will be something. And that will bring in more people, and then more money, and then more stuff, and so forth and so on. So until then, we just got to roll with the punches. Part of me wants to punch back, but that's just not, man. I don't operate like that. I'm talking all this noise. Maybe I'm one of the cluster B people too. I don't know. Maybe I'm part of the problem. I don't think I am, but maybe I'm part of the problem. But like to go out and just mess up somebody's stuff. It's like going over to somebody's house and just messing up their garden because you could. I mean, ding dong ditch. All right, whatever. I think it's stupid. But going up and messing up somebody's house, like throwing toilet paper on the trees and all that stuff. That's where it gets a little, you know, that's where it's no longer funny. Now it's destruction of property, man. Just looking at something here. It's amazing how many things you need just to like do this stuff. I see some of the full time content creators, man. They have a whole bunch of computers and wires and all that stuff. I just pinned the StreamYard at the top. I won't be here for too long, probably about another 20 minutes or something. But, you know, Jesse, I've never seen you in the chat before, so I don't know if I trust you. 26. I heard your height. How tall are you? Put your height in the comment section. I heard how tall you are. Let me just make sure you're not one. Who I have beef with? I don't have beef with anybody. People have beef with me, but I don't have beef with anybody. What's up, buddy?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, thanks. I didn't mean to like pull your height out, but I just needed something quick to verify. What's going on, man? Good to see you.
What's going on, buddy? No, dude, you kind of missed it today. It was well, I should just say like the first part was like hilarious, and then after that I kind of tuned out a little bit. But the first person on the chat or like in the comments was this chick named Hammy or something like that, and her profile picture is a pig. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Keep going. I'm not familiar with her. No.
Okay, her profile looked very familiar, and at first I was like, "Dude, I've seen this profile before, but like, where did I see it?" And I'm just like, kind of suspicious of it at first, and then like maybe 10, 15 minutes into the show, uh, this Kaylee chick goes in the comments, the one that I was telling you guys about, the British chick. So she pops up and she goes, uh, hey, let up Hammy or whatever. And Skywalker's like, hey, Art, you seeing this right now? And Art's like, no, what? And he's like, look at the screen. Cause like, like he pulled up the comment so like you could see the Kaylee chick saying put Hammy on. And he goes, you remember what 2623 was talking about last night? And he goes, yeah, what about it? He goes, look at the screen. And so like it went right over Art's head, like Art didn't even catch it. So so then Skywalker, like they didn't want to address it, so like they kind of let it go under the rug for a little bit. But then like they were like pretty persistent about wanting to come up, and one of the other guys was like, I know Hammy, like she's cool, this and that, like let her up, this and that. And so Skywalker lets this Hammy chick up first, except he had like one of those banners, where like you could block the whole screen. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes. So he did that, and so at first she starts talking, and I don't really remember what she was talking about or whatever. But then RLM comes up, and RLM was like mimicking her voice, and she's like, "Yeah, this is what we need right now, some more white women." And then the hammy girl goes, are you coming after me right now?" And then she goes, "Yeah, like what do you know about these corn bombers, this and that?" And this hammy chick tried to like play it off like she didn't know anything about it. So RLM, more or less, RLM told them just drop her, so they do. But then like maybe another 10 or 15 minutes later, they let up the Kaylee chick, except they did the whole back screen again, so like you couldn't see anything, just in case like they tried to, bomb the channel. But then it was RLM versus the Kaylee chick, and like RLM has a really good British accent, like it's like low key pretty funny because like she was like mocking her accent. And then they just started going back and at it, like back and forth and everything like that. And more or less, like that was pretty much about it. But then RLM started telling, because then everybody else was like, "What's this all about? What's this all about?" And so then RLM basically just says the same exact thing that I said the day before, and then like whole stories exactly word for word, basically of what I said. Because apparently she went on all these different channels, and she was doing her own research like I did, and like she just basically corroborated everything I said. But the one part that like was kind of funny was when RLM, she didn't want to name me as the person like who found the information. So she goes, "Yeah, some little birdie came out and gave us this information last night." And I'm in the comments like that's me. I'm the little birdie. But then like she was questioning whether, because like it was very suspicious that I said all that last night, and then the next day they're in the chat trying to like like come up and talk and everything. And so RLM was saying like, maybe this guy, he's playing both sides, this and that, and he's telling them, I mean, he's telling us like the information, and then he's going back and telling them, which is obviously not true. Like I've been here longer than RLM. I mean, RLM, she's still pretty new, and respectfully, I think I was on CTs before Art. Like, I mean, I've been here a while. You know what I mean?
So what is he trying to say?
What is who trying to say?
You.
He's
I'm
just trying to
just
give a background of what happened.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
because he said some
Bob didn't
things
see
went over
it.
my head and nothing went over my head. So I'm trying to figure out what he's
Well,
saying.
well, if you go back and watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about. It was when you
I
were.
don't have to go back and watch it. I was there.
Oh, Art, we're not gonna do this right now. It was when you were at
What are we doing?
the mixed martial arts gym, and you weren't on your phone, is what I'm saying.
No, I was there the whole time, sir.
I know you were there, Art, but you weren't looking at the screen and you didn't see the message, so it went over your head, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
He was
It's
just
not.
giving me a breakdown of what happened. That's all. Art.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing went over my head. Nothing goes over my head, sir.
Okay, you're right. You're right, Art.
I'm just letting you know.
Thank you.
Go ahead, 26.
Yeah, and then the one other piece of information that you'd probably want to hear is that supposedly Moxie, I don't know if Moxie's like with these people or something like that, but supposedly she goes on all these other panels, and RLM was saying that like she acts very differently there than she does with CT. So she was pretty shocked about that. I didn't know that part. I didn't see that or know that, but you have
That went
that.
over my head. Yeah, that happened. That did. That part went over my head.
Yeah, I didn't know that part. And then I don't know if you were on CTs today when 111 came on. Were you there?
Yeah,
He was asking, I think he said Moxie asked him to ask you
yeah.
either why is she blocked or why won't you unblock her or something like that. And yeah.
I don't know if he did that just on his own or if she asked him to do that. I mean, 111 looks pretty thirsty. He will try to do anything to get into a woman's graces. Did we actually get corn bombed in?
No, 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 no. I must have mistyped. What I was just trying to say is that the two suspects
Okay.
that we know thus far came on like the show today.
Which is the British girl and
Yeah, and that Hammy chick. But there's one more that I know for sure,
No,
and
it
she
was the
wasn't
guy. It was the
there.
guy before him. The guy before him trying to act all cool, like, "Hey, what's up, man? I want to do a roast."
about when was this? When was this in the video?
Very beginning.
Yeah, like maybe
first
under an
hour.
hour. Yeah, I'd
The
say
first
like
hour.
20. Yeah, I'd say within 20 minutes of the show.
A little bit
Okay.
before that. Yeah,
Could be.
It,
yeah.
Yeah.
is it
Because the show
Naheem?
started at
Is it
3:30. It was at by 3:50. Because I was at the 3:50 my time.
Naheem? Is that his name?
Naheem. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That was the guy who was saying
That's
that
how. That's where it
he
started.
knew that Hammy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then RLM started going in on.
RLM was
Uh,
up all night doing detective work and figured out a lot of stuff.
when did she
On her
go in on the
own.
British chick?
Right then,
Like,
within that first 30 minutes,
yeah, it was right after the first time.
he called.
Like she had two
Okay,
rounds.
okay, okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. So we didn't get corn, Bob. I can put it back on public.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
keep it on members only, if you don't mind. I think that's the members only. I think we should do members only all week.
It was a really good crash out. I know that. That's for sure.
Anyway,
Yeah, if we do members only, it's going to be one of those things where it's going to. I think we should transition it to letting people know maybe within the first 20 minutes, so we can
no,
at
no,
least
no.
get.
The
Go ahead.
video is public, right? Just
The video
members
is
only the
public, but
replay.
yes, but I can put something on members only pretty much as soon as it starts.
Oh, yeah, no. Somebody
And
said Art's hating. I'm not hating. I'm just here to make corrections. I didn't know what 26, 23 was talking about.
he was just giving the background. He was just letting us know what's going on. Um,
He, well, he was saying things went over my head, but nothing went over my head. A lot of it was strategic.
Art, your job is safe, man.
Huh?
Your job is safe, brother. Ain't nothing gonna happen to
I
you.
know. I don't
Okay.
think he know how strategic I am, but I don't want to tell all my secrets about what I know and who I put in place. But all right, boss. How was your flight?
You don't give a shit, man. You don't give a
I
shit.
really
All
don't.
you
I don't.
all you
As
do is
long as
care
you
about
landed,
it.
as long as you
Yeah.
landed, yeah. I mean, do
Um,
you give a shit about my shift? I
I
got a
do.
shift coming up. Oh, okay.
I do. I do. I think about you, and I'm thinking, I hope he's okay. If his beard is,
All right, he's fine. All right, he's
I
fine.
stress out, man.
All right. Hey, 26, 23. I appreciate what you did. You know, nobody looks at you as a suspect.
No
Not yet.
problem.
Not yet,
Yeah.
at least.
But 26, I got to ask you, and I appreciate it. And this is not like a probing question, but what has made you like this channel and defend it? Because you're doing a lot of this stuff pro bono. I mean, what?
Uh, I don't really know. Tell you the truth, I think it's just more like. Well, obviously it started with CT, and like CT has like such great panelists, but more importantly, like the topics and everything. So like it started there, and then like I would say you were always one of my favorite panelists, so that you got that, and then also it's just people just pop in and out. It's pretty good. Like today, Gimpy came on, and that was pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I just want to know one question I got for you, 26, 23.
Thank you.
How do you follow, like, them, that whole universe over there, and follow, like, are you just like some type of, like a panel whore, like, type of thing?
Oh,
Or,
that's me. Oh,
no, I just want to
No,
know, how does he, like,
panel.
no, no, no.
yeah, I don't know.
I answered this question last night, but I mean I'll answer it again.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't actually go on any panel other than this one, which I don't do very often. Like I'll come up every once in a while. I like to space it out every couple weeks or every month or so. But
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then also, I mean, I've been on CTs like a couple times, but that's
Yeah, I
about it.
remember
But
when, I remember you've been there so long. Remember when he, said take a picture of his profile pic, and you still had it. You used to have
yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
why I
remember you
did
from
that.
the. Yeah, so
Yeah, that was.
I know you're not new, in these streets. It's just, I don't know. It's just everybody is a little suspect.
But yeah, no. When
And
it comes to the other people, the people who are out here, trying to like ruin people's good times.
yeah,
Like I said yesterday, yesterday I already said it, but I'll say it again. I was just looking for 111 content, not because like I'm the biggest fan of 111 or whatever, but it's just because that dude says some funny things sometimes. You know what I mean? And after CT banned him, it's like, I'm kind of like a junkie who doesn't have his fix. You know what I mean? Like I got to get some good 111 content. So I started looking him up, and I knew that him and Mike had like this like serious beef. Like his like number one enemy is this 20-year-old kid. So I'm figuring, like, if I type in Mike's name and I type in 111, like something has to pop up. And
I'm not gonna
lo
lie,
and
I've been there before. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, and lo and behold, like a whole bunch of things popped up, and then like I said, I was watching this one show because I thought, like, Mike comes on the show, 111 comes on the show, maybe they'll both come on today, and I'll get some good content. And so I was watching it, and then that's when these people on this particular show were talking about how that there's this group going around and corn bombing channels, and then, like I said yesterday, that's when I commented in the chat, and I was like, "Do you guys are you the guys that are corn bombing the Gospel of Bob?" And like no one said anything, so I was like, that's a little suspicious. Because like they took my comment and they put it on the screen and like nobody addressed it.
Oh gosh. You know, there's this guy that calls like Indian spammers on YouTube.
Hmm. Yeah,
Maybe yeah, he gets them back, and I wish it was something like that. You know, where you could just you know get
I
back
feel
at
like
them and
you.
whatnot.
I feel like YouTube should have like something against like coordinated attacks, though. You know what I mean?
Hold on, let me read this. Taylor with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate this channel. Everyone's hard work to keep this thing afloat. One of my favorite channels. We appreciate it, man. We try to have fun over here. It looks like
Eh,
we are.
This
Some
Taylor
people
guy
don't like
always
the
said
fact that
he's
we're
gonna
having
come
fun.
up and help us. He's always said
Yeah,
like I'm gonna come up and help you guys, and he never came up. But I
JQ.
really
So
don't trust.
JQ. Here's another ride or die, man. I've been with JQ for like 3 years, man. He's always supporting. He's one of the
Yeah,
first members, one of the first ones.
that's a good
But
guy.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna let
People
you.
don't like us. I don't know. People don't like us having fun. Are we having too much fun, and people don't feel like they're included, or what's going
Yeah,
on? I mean, we don't bother anybody. We just bother each other.
I get a little
Ugh.
paranoid sometimes. I don't trust none of these guys. I'm not gonna lie. 26, 23. He's
Ugh.
good with me.
I
All
Um.
right,
understand, Art.
all right, fellas. I'm about to go to bed. So,
All
Thanks for your
right.
help.
yep, no problem. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.
See you at 26.
Appreciate you. Yeah, man. I don't know. This is a lot for a small channel. Trust me. A lot of people
RLM
want to help
is
us
doing.
out.
Go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I'm saying a lot of people want to help us out. Really don't know who to trust at this point. But you know, we're gonna keep it pushing, keep it going forward.
Yeah.
Uh, RLM did a diligent job and exposed a lot of things. Some things didn't even come out yet.
What
Yeah.
stuff didn't come out yet? That sounds big, Art.
Nah, it's not that big. Most of the big things came out.
Okay.
Pause.
Did you beat up on Brave or what?
I wanted to, but then JP came up and ruined it.
Cool.
Cut.
Cool.
JP
JQ,
came up.
JQ, you
Go
didn't
ahead.
have to do that, but thank you. JQ gifted one Gospel of Bob membership. Art, this guy reminds me. JQ. Okay, I met you second. So Art, you remind me of JQ. Here's what happened one time, man. Just a quick backstory.
Go ahead.
I was just going crazy off this girl who had huge knockers, man. Huge, 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 huge. And JQ in the chat was like, "Hey, yo, Bob, man, you got to tone it down." And it was like one of those things, like, "Oh shit, I do." But he didn't have to do that. He could have laughed along, but he was like, "Hey, man, you got to pull back." So it's good to see people who I guess are loyal or like you or like the channel and look out for you in these streets. I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was about, but I guess I guess she liked the girl who huge knockers and he okay, all right, well, all
Fuck you, man. Fuck
right.
you, man.
I just don't know what the hell that was about, but all right, it reminds me of you.
Fuck you.
That's what she said. This guy
Forget it.
remind. Well, all right,
Forget it.
yeah, let's move on.
I'll take it back, man. No, JQ, I take back the compliment, man. I take back my compliments for you, man.
I don't know if that was a compliment. I didn't know what that was about. Sorry.
It was about looking out for people.
Oh, okay. You do a good
No, but
job of
forget
that.
it, man. It's lost its luster, man.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
That's okay.
Who got the gift? Who got the gift? That
I don't know who did. I don't know if there are people here that really.
no, it
I
says
don't know.
he gifted one person. How does that go? I don't know.
I don't know if you throw it out and then someone grabs it or what. How does
I
that
think it's
work,
like
JQ?
random.
Okay.
Uh, oh, Young Riaz got the gift. All right, shout out to Young Riaz.
Young Riaz, man, with his
That's
high
a loyal
voice.
guy. That's a loyal guy, man. Shout out
Riaz,
to you, the Drip
Riaz
King.
came off the street. He's good. He's just well, he's Riaz.
Yeah, he came from T's page. Here for
You
the
don't
T.
like Jay Prince.
J Prince. No, I do. He has to be tamed, and you have to you can't let him control the conversation, or you're gonna be talking about welfare all night, every day. And I don't want to talk about welfare and baby mamas every day. He's a little smarter than that. He actually he's actually more multifaceted than he gives himself credit for.
Yeah.
Today trying to mac down he was trying to mac down Nasus. Did a pretty good
Oh,
job of it.
God, I missed all the good stuff. What?
It was like subtle. JP got some game. JP was macking down Nasus a little bit. But yeah.
Okay.
It was an overall good stream. It was like kind of slow towards the end. That's why I laid it down. Don't want to overdo it.
No, I get it. I get it. No, I was just messing around when I was like, where, you guys are leaving me out, but
Felt
I don't
like
know.
I
I get it.
just I just ended or dozed off, and I just wake up and shit. I'm hearing you talking in my ear. I don't know how that happened, but I woke up and it says you alive. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Bill said JP is dumb as a box of hammers. I wish I could clip that. Um, but all right, man. Well, I gotta do some more stuff here anyway, man. So
All right,
we'll
I'll
go.
go ahead and log out, man. RLM, she did a great job. She was up all night texting me, time stamping me, and I was like, you can listen to this on 2.0 speed or something. And she was like, no, I want to listen to every detail. And yeah, she was real intent, man. This Chink guy, those guys, man, it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've only been involved with YouTube, obviously, really, really for 40 some days. Let you tell you don't give me credit for all 43, but
I give you credit, brother. Shit.
no, honestly, I've just never seen nothing like this as far as like on both sides. As much support as we get and as much hate as we get, it's really humbling. Uh, like we just hit live and people show up.
Isn't that
You know,
something? Isn't that
it's
weird?
just, it's yeah. And then we reach milestones and they hit the membership, they hit subscribe and they
We're making
defend
money off
us.
this.
It's just the weirdest thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm just a normal, humble guy, and so are you, and so is Skywalker, and it's just I appreciate this opportunity. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let you finish this because you're gonna say I'll take it over like I did this morning. I appreciate you, man.
Get some rest,
Appreciate
brother.
you guys out there. I see Draws out there. I see Bill,
Dross.
JQ, all you guys in the chat. NYC Majestic. These are the lawyer guys. Taylor Bell, Iwan T. I don't know. Yeah, I see her or him all the time. But yeah, man, all these guys, man, it's humbling to see these people. Lobster 2.0. All right, buddy. Talk to you tomorrow.
See you. All right. Thanks. God, man, you let that nigga up, man. He'll talk your head off, man. Shit, I just want, I didn't mind a monologue, man. That nigga always just comes up, man. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm trying to get shit done. I hope he didn't hear that. Like, I hope, like, as he was turning it off, there was like a lag between when he started listening again. You know how you like turn something off and then, like, hope he didn't hear that part. Art, you're a good guy, man. Yeah, Art, you're with it, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Ah, I did see JP with a bonnet earlier. Um, Maybe that was CT Stream. That man is absolutely amazing. A bonnet, and wears it with impunity, with no embarrassment, with full situational awareness. It's not like he's crazy wearing it. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's not ashamed of that. A pink bonnet, yeah, JQ. What neurosynaptic connections are happening that would make you think that that is even remotely plausible, even if no one was looking? But especially if somebody was looking, why would you wear a bonnet? I don't get it. I mean, shit, I'm overdressed, but I'm at work. But there's something about JP that is magnetic. I mean, you follow him for no other reason than you're curious. But there's something about JP that I don't know what word. I don't know if there's a word to describe it, but it's somewhere between fascinating and enlightening. It lives in there. Art talks about he's never seen any. I've never ever, and I'm in a town full of JPs, so I see him around, but I don't interact with him. But whenever he gets on the panel, I'm like, man, this guy is really, really, really interesting. Chaotic said, you drop 10,000 bobs in Sweden, you're not going to notice a change. You drop 10 JPs in Sweden, you're going to see white girls getting pregnant. You're going to see crime. You're going to see all that. I think what it is, and just stereotypically, I think what it is that JP, and I think JP, I have a weird kind of respect for him, and I think he does with me too. But I think it's because we are on two total opposite ends of the spectrum. If you look at the cross section of the black community, uh, and you see two people, he and I are probably the farthest from each other. Does that make sense? So I guess it's kind of like an outlier admiring an outlier, because neither one of us, in many ways, don't fit in. I would be dead in JP's world, and JP would be, well, he would never get hired in my world, but certainly he would get fired very quickly. Um, so we live in these two separate spaces, but I don't dislike the guy. I don't. I wish he would be better with his kids around and not have them in the back and all that stuff. But beyond that, I don't dislike the guy, and I welcome him. He has like 7,000 members or something. He can make so much money off his thing, but he has to limit his exposure so he won't get off welfare. Um, which is another thing about welfare, is that it traps you. It traps you, and that's no good. You know, you don't want to get trapped on that. Oh gosh, yeah, it's funny. You guys are like my online family. You know that. You know, and I think that's why I was a little bit like, oh man, it's like you get with your online family, and it's like they, they just had a party and I missed it. So when I came off the flight, I was like, ah, shit. But there'll be another stream within a couple hours, and we'll go from there. I'll do my morning show that would come up pretty soon. Um, this is good stuff here, guys. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. JQ, I don't know when the hell you sleep, man. I thought I didn't sleep. I think you are 24/7. Hey, my man. Hey, Bob. He had the Bob before Art. Uh, 007, man. Art would always call me Bob. But that was you first, man. I'm so happy you're back, man. You were always a good one in the chat. Another family member. Another family. You know, people leave like Nick Tal. Like, what the heck? What happened to Nick? Where are you people? You guys, it needs to be a sign out sheet or something, man. All right. If people who are good people, there needs to be a sign out sheet. I mean, Majestic, you've been around for a while. Yeah, what is sleep, man? Man, you probably watching the Russians, man. They need to make you man a radar station. All right, in B Muse or Cobra Dane or Beale Air Force Base, because you don't sleep, man. All right, robots sleep more than you do. Draws, you remember For the Family was the funniest, man. For the Family's contempt for Chaotic was legendary. I mean, you could see the man seethe with hatred with Chaotic. He said, he interrupted. He said, I don't know what Chaotic was eating in Africa, probably bushmeat and hay. And the way you said it, bushmeat and hay. Bill, I need Nigtal over here. I need Nigtal over here. He's just too good. There's some characters that have come and gone. I mean, Bill, you've been in the streets a little bit. JQ, remember way back, and even people before me and JQ, man. But it's weird. Shows become part of your daily life, man. Um, when my mother passed away a couple of months ago, may she rest in peace. I was cleaning up her place, and I had Chaotic in the back. And I texted her. I was like, "Man, just so you know, the show distracted me from any sadness because I was laughing so hard." And I met none of these people, but there's something about this online space that's just great, man. It's just wild. Dross is For the Family was great because he never was. He said, Draws, oh, '07. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yo, Draws, man. I realized something. The best people I like, I think, are the ones that interrupt. Even though when I'm talking, I get annoyed. When you listen to it and somebody's trying to talk, CT does this. Go ahead. You want to run the show? Run the show. But For the Family, '07. You remember For the Family? For the Family would just butt in. Dave butts in. Dave butts in and interrupts. I can't get mad at him. He disappears and comes back. Tough Guy interrupts. And it gets a little annoying. I don't know. Maybe it's the voice, when he laughs. It's like, oh man. But he's another one. He's good. I like Tough Guy. I like Tough Guy. I'll see y'all in a couple hours, man. I want to thank y'all for coming out tonight. Taylor, thanks for the $5 super chat. 007, you can't ever leave. Sign out sheets, guys. Sign out sheets. And sign out sheets is you need approval from me. Because I don't know where you guys are. I can't keep tabs on you. You got to get approval from me. All right. So, Majestic, JQ, '07, Taylor, Riaz, thanks for stopping by, man. Draws, y'all some good people, man. I appreciate it. Bill, Cuts, see you in a couple hours. All right, guys. Take it easy.